YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another last Cloudia video, and today I am making a video that is long overdue, but I think correctly timed at the same time. We had the announcement of the two other Advocate of Gods of Ruin announced today. iVoHzz dropped the newsletter. We're seeing Rabala and Baron. We're getting those two characters dropping either tomorrow or the next day. I think the 27th, so in 2 days. And with that, we know the theme around them are the four Lords of Ruin. And I figured it's time to show off the head, the leader, the boss lady of the four Lords of Ruin, and that is Degrogue. You can see my support unit is Degrogue herself. I don't actually have the character. I wasn't able to snag her up, so I won't be able to make a Buddha build of her anytime soon. But whenever that's the case, if I really do want to show off a character, and this is a character I really want to show off, this build in particular, and that is of iVoHzz, aka Lauren, aka Alice, aka Mute. She's gone by a lot of transformations, but she's one of my head mods on the Buddha Gang Discord. An extremely great person, great help to my community, and props to her, right? She's a veteran. She's been playing since JP, before Global even existed. So she has a lot of knowledge on her shoulders, and I always like to show off her builds whenever I get the chance. She's been asking me to show off her Degrogue for a while now, so it's time to get to it. And what better way to do it than right before two of her disciples come down before us in all their glory. They're looking crazy, but I also know Degrogue can look insane herself. So I'm bringing Gen as a support, right? Just to be an SCT battery, spam a lot of glass records so I can show off the power of Degrogue and her skills. While we take on this definitely vanilla stage, I like to bring these showcases into stages where the unit isn't going to be walled too hard, right? I save the challenging stages for the Buddha builds when I can do multiple attempts, multiple stages with them. But when I'm dealing with friend units, I get one chance per day to use them. So auto's off. We've got Lord's Charisma. I might as well activate that. So there we go. And let's pop a glass record just to get those skill charges going. We know with Gen they're going to be popping pretty quick and helping us get the skill stocks that we need. So we've got her S1 Skill Stormer. Who are we targeting right now? Yeah, let's go ahead and target Galbor right here. Ready? Boom! We're seeing immediately 14,999 damage cap. Very, very nice. Right? Damage caps are always nice to see. Gen is doing a little bit, but not too much, right? He's a normal attacker. Glass record spammer. That's his purpose. But now let's check out her S2, see what that's capable of. Boom, beautiful. It covers a nice area of attack right there. And her number 3 S3 Skill Stormer is a charge attack with a lot of hit counts. She is impressive, and she seems like a very, very fun unit. Let's go ahead and now do what we do. And now it's time for the special showcase. He's at about 2 million health right now. We're going to hit him with Daedalus, right? Specials are a little weird to me, and actually we're not hitting him. What a fail on my part. I don't know how my target got switched, but it did. Galbor, come here, my friend. I want to bully you a little bit. Let's see if we can build up her special a little more. Sadly, I think we might end up killing these guys before we get the chance to see it. But, I mean, she is just extremely impressive, especially when she starts getting her crits in. Let's go ahead and finish off these Imperial Guards, launch a couple more glass records, and boom, so nice, so nice. What else do we got? What else do we got? Is Galbor? No, we've still got this one. And her S2 is pretty freaking cool, I must say, but that S3 is a menacing attack right here. We are going to get to see it. I think, yep, just give me a little more charge. Boom, there it is. So he's at about 550,000. Let's see what kind of damage we're looking at here. Very, very low. Very, very low. Galbor is tanky. So Degrogue definitely doesn't shine in the special area. We did about 100k, if that. Not impressive, but what is impressive are her skill attacks, right? We're seeing those nice caps. Not as many white caps, but there was a couple right there. So Degrogue, with her hit counts, with her coverage, and her damage potential, she's a very fantastic unit. And we didn't even get to see the full potential of Degrogue in this showcase because a lot of her ability and potential comes out as she approaches and recovers from near death. She places a lot of elemental resistance debuffs, gives herself some buffs, some damage buffs. So we didn't get to see a lot of that, right? I never get to show off the true potential of iVoHzz showcases or iVoHzz builds just because of the limitations when using support friends. But now I want to take a look at how iVoHzz has built her Degrogue so we can all see the powerhouse herself. Here she is, Lauren. We can see the almighty Degrogue, the boss lady right here. Let's take a look at what skills she has on her. Right, we know that anything with a 0 comes in Degrogue's kit, and anything with an SC number attached to it is accumulating up to 80, right? This is an 80 out of 80 Degrogue, so not even a lot of bonus SC into her. Looks like we've got some attack ups, some defense ups, magic defense ups, and critical ups. This is actually pretty uncommon, but we know iVoHzz loves her defense, so it makes sense that she would do that. She was also something I didn't point out, but probably you can go back and watch. I know she was telling me that this Degrogue's Proud Force heals are off the charts. They're hitting, so every crit is healing Degrogue for like 400 HP. Last she told me about it, something I forgot to pay attention to here, but I'll probably check the footage back just to confirm and see what that was actually looking like. Looks like we've got Proud Force obviously in her, and the Guard kit, right? Guard, Vigilance, Guard Charge. We've got guards on Degrogue because she loves her guard charge. Human Slayer is something that Degrogue comes with, and it is very potent when you give her special boost. That's 100% damage increased against any soldiers, knight, sniper, sorcerers. We were fighting soldiers in the Finteria stage, so that was helping accumulate those big numbers we were seeing. She does actually have axe equip. We'll see why when we look at the equipment. Fast Vacation is just a really solid ability. 40-second buff for all of the different stat buffs, but you need Fast Vacation, which is a seasonal arc. I don't have it. I don't know when you can get it, but it's a really good spell, or really good skill I see iVoHzz use on a lot of her characters. Awaken, just to give her that extra sustainability, right? She loves her defense. Because Degrogue comes with a lot of damage multipliers in herself. She doesn't need a lot of extra help, but she can probably easily get to white damage caps if you do choose to go that route. Dual wield, obviously, because dual wield is king, and axe high boost. Let's move over to equipment. And look at this: Dragoon Spike, Warlord's Halberd, Zeal Tech God Core, and Radiant Soul Crystal. We can see the stat increases right there. And let's look at the effects. The Dragoon Spike is actually an electric spear, but it gives SCT speed plus 10%, right? That is one of the best, if not the best right now. SCT recovery speed is very important for your physical type damage dealers. And you're getting an extra 10% critical when the enemy's lifted up into the air. I'm not sure if any of her skills did so, but if another character does happen to pick up your enemies and you hit them with a Degrogue skill, you're going to be dealing, or you're going to have an extra 10% crit chance. Then Warlord's Halberd is why she had axe equipped. It gives her another 10% in SCT speed. So right now with her 2 weapons, she's getting a total of 20% SCT speed. Zeal Tech God Core, when HP is 50% or lower. Physical attack damage plus 15%. So iVoHzz is playing into Degrogue's gimmick of when she's dropping in HP, she's getting more powerful. She then recovers, and because of Zeal Tech God Core, she's going to get an extra 15% if her health does drop below. And Radiant Soul Crystal is one of the newer World Boss accessories you can farm. It gives HP 10% and another 5% SCT recovery speed, and very solid stat sticks all around. So a very, very, very solid build. We'll go over skills here again, just so you can look at it. If you are looking for a Degrogue build to reference, this is a great one. This is going to help you through the majority of content. Like I said, Degrogue comes with so much built into her naturally that all of these extra defensive skills that iVoHzz has given her is just going to make her survive even easier when you're taking on difficult end of story content or any world bosses. Just a super, super solid build. And we saw it was dealing fat damage numbers to a god stage in Finteria. So there you go. You can look at the overview of Degrogue right here. She's got a nice big old 2000 strength stat and just a solid character. I wish I had her. I really do. And hopefully we'll stumble across her at some point in the future. There you go. She was rocking this From Zero collab LR arc, right? One of the best collab arcs and arcs in general, just for general use with its effect. SET recovery speed 10%, skill damage plus 20%. When the skill From Zero activates, auto cast Grand Brave and Grand Aura. When unit dies, revive a random incapacitated ally. I mean, it's literally insane, and it comes with this skill if you use it From Zero. She wasn't using it on Degrogue, but just the arc itself, 10% recovery speed to SET and 20% to skill damage. You can't go wrong with it. So there you go. There is another character showcase for Degrogue, the leader of the Four Lords of Ruin. What do you think? Do you have Degrogue? Are you using her? Are you going to use some of the skills you maybe didn't think of that you saw in this video? Or are you plenty happy with the build you have on her? And are you excited to finally have the complete Four Lords of Ruin roster in the game coming soon? I am very excited. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you to Lauren, thank you to iVoHzz, as always, for allowing me to showcase your units. Great builds as always, and that's all I got for you this time. So, y'all know what we say, work hard, play harder. See you in the next video.